Okay, in thin air there's a little chord grouping that you can kind of use for improv. And it's here, it's this. This chord shape. So that's the first chord shape. It's kind of like a tight one. If you kind of widen it so you put a fret in between it, that's the next chord shape. So we're like, repeat the wide one, go back to the one with no gap, wide one again, and backwards as well. You have that. You have a wide one here and a wide one. So you can kind of get this like. Kind of throw notes on the high end too. So that's a good movable chord shape. You just kind of get to know the intervals. It's kind of the same thing in the C major scale where you have frets between the intervals and then sharps and flats when there's no space. Like you kind of use that as a guide as to where you're throwing these, changing the shape from one with tight shape with no fret in between it, and then another chord shape in thin air is something that Don will use in the solo. Oops. And that's like a 3. And then the longer shape is so those are the two of them. And he kind of chains it all the way up and down the neck. Oops. Same thing. So you'll find in his songs, like once you find these little, these 2-note kind of shaped chords, and you figure out the intervals, kind of do a lot with them. Yeah, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. But that's kind of what I learned as double stops on the electric guitar. And they can come in handy. I noticed Don uses them in some other songs. He does a similar thing in First Ride where he's got these 2 shapes that he kind of plays between. Anyways, that's what I mean. It probably came off clear as mud on the forum. There you go.